On June 23, 1985, Air India Flight 182 Kanishk left Montreal, Canada with 329 passengers to Delhi. 329 lives were lost in Atlantic Ocean. Many families were wiped out. In that incident, Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri lost his entire family, wife Manjari and two children Srikiran and Sharada. An abrupt change in the life of Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri at the age of 42 due to this terrorist action has made him to search for a meaning and purpose for his life. Usually, after such incidents, people get into depression, but he has decided to divert his love and affection to do something positive. So, he became a father for thousands of children and restored eyesight to several lakhs of people. By establishing Sankurathri Foundation in 1989 in memory of his family, Dr. Chandrasekhar has transformed his personal tragedy into a positive benefit to improve the quality of life among poor and downtrodden. He is very unique in this respect. Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri did his schooling in Rajahmundry, continued his education at Andhra University and subsequently in Canada. He was a successful immigrant in Canada, worked hard to get his PhD in biology, gained tremendous experience by working with world-renowned scientists and settled as a scientific evaluator with Ministry of Health in Ottawa, Canada. After the 1985 Terrorist Act, to implement his mission, he gave up his comfortable life in Canada and returned to India to serve the poor and downtrodden in rural areas. Sankurathri Foundation was started in a small way with his life savings and slowly blossomed into a great facility. Established Sharada Vidyalayam in 1992 to provide free education up to 10th class for the local poor children. The following year, in 1993, established Sri Kiran Institute of Ophthalmology, a premier eye hospital to provide quality eye care, and performed more than 1.5 lakh free cataract surgeries for poor people from 4 districts, namely East and West Godawari's, Khammam and Visakhapatnam. The eye hospital, popularly known as Sri Kiran, is well equipped with state-of-the-art facilities to provide quality eye care at par with international standards. He has worked very hard to achieve his mission of empowering downtrodden people by providing quality education to rural children, providing employment to unskilled people, making quality eye care accessible, affordable and equitable to all in need. In this process, he also worked in collaboration with several philanthropists, national and international service organizations like Rotary Clubs, Lions Clubs, to achieve his mission of eliminating illiteracy and blindness. All these service projects are highly successful, mainly because of his vision, great leadership and dedication. The sincere efforts and commitment of all the staff members of Sankurathri Foundation under his guidance have played a major role in this process. He is a remarkable person who has turned a devastating personal loss into a new life, not for himself, but for several hundreds of thousands of people. In the process, he has become a hero and role model for several people. His work has gained national and international reputation and is evident by an hour-long documentary, A Ray of Light, by Canadian Broadcasting Corporation in 2005, Margadarshi program by ETV2 in 2008, and he was the first Indian to be nominated as CNN Hero in 2008.
The real heroes for the category social welfare are Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri. The Kanishk plane tragedy. Dr. Chandra lost his wife, lost 2 children, lost his will to live. he came back to India, to his wife's Andhra village, and set up the Sarada School and the Sri Kiran Eye Hospital. In healing the poor, Dr. Chandra found a reason to live.
My loss is always there. I'm trying to do something more meaningful and more useful for us.
And our next real hero in this category is Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri. Can we have you on stage, please, sir? Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. His story is truly inspiring. His tragedy became his strength. The loss of his wife and 2 children in the Kanishka terror bombing made Dr. Chandrasekhar return to his roots in Andhra Pradesh, and there's been no looking back since then.
I am accepting this with humility on behalf of all our staff members, because without their involvement, their commitment, I don't think I would have achieved all the things what I wanted to do. So this trophy I am going to dedicate to all of them. 70% of the people living in India are deprived of primary education, primary health care, and basic amenities. Unless we provide this, India cannot be a progressive country, in my opinion. So I request all of you to keep this in mind. Together, we can make better India. Thank you very much.
Time goes by, he is changing the unchangeable history of illiteracy and blindness.